There I was, wearing my lime green slacks, with a protractor in my back pocket. Only Harry Houdini himself could catch the man I was after. But he wasn't here, now was he? The biggest case of my life just went down the crapper, so I decided to go to the local saloon and get wasted. I was afraid it would be a long time before I got my life back on track. My grandmother had just died, and I had a toothache. My goal in life was looking a little hazy. Ever since The Wizard of Oz, I had been saving my money to buy my own midget. I wanted to dress him up in a white suit and have him call me Mr. Boss Man. My dog's life was going better than mine, and he uses his tongue for toilet paper. I think Sammy Davis Jr. said it best when he said, "I got my eye on you." But that's not the point. Everything was going down the crapper for me, and all I could do was sit down and watch it pass by. As I puffed on my cigarette, I thought about the days past and the future, and pondered what it would be like. And I thought, in the past, I never would have guessed I would have seen myself sitting in Mr. Rugby's saloon, downing shots and smoking. This is the case. It all started when I sent my right-hand man down to North Station. We were tipped off there was a list of names in a locker. I'm not quite sure what they were for, so we took 'em anyway, just to be safe. They might help with the case. The smell of cannolis were in the air. Bad cannolis. So we took the names and ran. Then I got a call from my older brother in Tombstone, Arizona, telling me my right-hand man, Fitzy, was killed last night. He told me I should probably go down there and tell his brother the bad news. So I went down. Hey, John, why don't you take a seat? Now, there's no real easy way to say this. So, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. Your brother Fitzy's dead. And, they killed him last night. I just got the call this morning. So, I'm sorry for your troubles, but I never really liked your brother. He was my right-hand man, but you can always get another one in the one-heads. So, I'm sorry for your trouble. And, I gotta get going. Get another right-hand man. Your brother was a good man. Hey, can I have some fudge? That smells really good. Can I have some fudge?
It's for the picnic. And you don't get a smidgen of my fudge unless you stay for the picnic.
Alright, sorry. Well, take care, John. And have fun with the fudge. Thanks. It had been a long time since I had to go to a doctor that didn't laugh in my face, So my attitude towards doctors wasn't very good. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, but my doctor put razor blades in my apple. He also made me sit on that cold table with the wax paper on it, and he'd tell me that he would be right back. But I knew he wouldn't be right back. I knew he was in the hallway drinking Java and laughing with his doctor friends, joking about that he said he would be right back. Him and I both knew he wouldn't be right back. It seemed like 4 days waiting on that cold table. But that same doc also hated Fritzy. Because Fritzy punched his lights out a week before Fritzy was killed. Just because the doc thought it would be funny and make a joke and say, "Hey Fritzy, your epidermis is showing." Fritzy took that as a personal attack and punched him. So I was on the hunt for a new doctor. Also a dentist and a haircut guy, because I hadn't had my hair cut in a long time. So he invited me to his house. He didn't say what day, but I went to his house. No one was home.
Who's this?
But it was such a big house, I felt like somebody was there. So I started snooping around for evidence, thinking maybe he might have killed Fritzy. That doctor had a lot of stuff. As I was walking through the living room, I started looking at all the nice things he had in there. I took a few. He's a doctor, he can afford it. And then I noticed a piece of paper that said, "The death of Fritzy" on it. I was shocked. How could I be this good? So I took the paper and took off.